Hi guys, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a pretty good amount of time, but I'm back with huge news. Okay, a lot of you guys that follow my wife Eliante, you probably already heard the news, or you got the point from her video. I think she posted one about it. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, let me fix my camera stand because it's kind of falling right now. Give me a second, sorry. Okay. I have a setup on the bed, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So anyway, yeah, so I have huge news to tell you guys, and I've been waiting. I was supposed to tell you last time we came home, which was a month ago, and I didn't post at all because, as you guys know, we left our apartment, and so we came home, we got a hotel and everything. And then like we had no clothes, not no clothes, but basically no clothes. We had to go to the storage. I felt like, in my head, I felt like I was all over the place. So I just didn't end up recording at all. I couldn't get it together. So I got it together now, and I'm coming to you guys with the video. So the news that I have to tell you guys, like I said, you guys probably already know, but if you don't, like, you know what I'm saying, like, basically my wife and I bought a house. That's the news. We bought a house. We've actually been building it, so it's not done yet, but we bought a freaking house, guys. Like, that's what we've been working for, okay? Like, we've been working so hard. That's why we gave up the apartment. That's why we stay on the road for so long and all that. So yeah, that's the news. And it's not just that, like, I actually want to tell you guys the whole process, just because we went through a lot. Like, we went through a lot, not only the fact that, you know, we're building the house, but also things that a lot of people won't go through. Just, okay, so let me start from the beginning. So we were looking, and I mean, we've been talking about buying a house for years. You know, sometimes it's something everybody wants, but not everybody can just have it, you know what I mean? So we started seriously looking last year, and somehow, some way, we came across this community that was being built. And we saw, I don't know if it was on like realtor.com first where we saw it, or if it was YouTube, but I do know that we did come across this realtor on YouTube that showed the model homes. We fell in love, blah blah blah. We contacted her, we got information, we went over there and everything. Like, we did all that. So she sent us over to the saleswoman over there, to the loan people over there. We had a lot of questions because of the fact that we're 1099. At that time last year, we only had one 1099 from one tax return from being with this company. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you're 1099, you have to have 2 years tax return. I don't know about the other states. I'm gonna speak for Florida only because this is what I know. So we needed 2 years. Some people were like, oh, maybe you can get it with 1 year because you've been in the same business for that long or whatever. Not really. Okay, so the reason why this actually worked out for us is that we went and we talked to the loan company that they work with, that the builder, the community works with, and he was like, oh yeah, we can definitely take you guys, get you pre-approved now, because by the time your house is done being built, finished being built, you're gonna have your second 1099, and we do before the house is done, you know what I mean? So that was step number one. We literally got pre-approved. Oh man, it's been like, this has been a process. So I keep saying pre-approved, pre-qualified. We got our pre-qualification letter June 25th of last year. Okay, that's almost exactly a year ago. It's like a week off or something. But June 25th, 2021, we got our pre-qualification letter. Okay, from there on, we had no idea what was about to hit us. Okay, we had like, how much money did we have saved for a down payment? I think we had in our mind, oh man, I don't want to give you the wrong number, but I think we had 50 saved for the down payment, like when we planned on buying a house. So as we went, we learned the process, which was basically And I said that for a reason, that we had that much saved. So anyway, so we went, we looked at the models. Mind you, we're on the road, so we have to wait till we come home to do all that. So we're looking while we're on the road, and then we go home and we do what we can. And we got on the list really quick. While we were on the road, we got on the wait list. We picked out the house and everything we wanted, because you have to have that ready, you have to know what you want. So how the wait list worked was, it was basically a test. You wait, they anytime lots open, you don't know if it's gonna be 2 weeks, 1 week, it could be a month, but whenever more lots open, and it could be 1 lot, 3 lot, well not one, but it could be 5 lots, 10 lots, you don't know how many. So with that being said, you have to wait for the lots to open, then you wait for them to send you this email with the quiz. The day before, you'll know that the lots opened, and then the next day you get the quiz. As soon as you get the email, you don't even know what time, anytime throughout the day. So I had my phone on loud, I had my email notifications on, like I was not missing that email. So the first time I got the quiz, I barely didn't make it, okay? Like, because it's whoever's the fastest. If there's 10 lots, it's the 10 fastest people that sent it in with everything correct. So the first test I took, I barely missed the mark, okay? Second test was like a few weeks later-ish, and Ellie was awake, okay? And she was in the front, and I was like, oh my god, I got the test. So I'm doing it, and then they give you, like, at the end, they either ask you a question or give you a math problem. So it was a math problem, and I'm literally screaming, I'm like, what's 25 plus 13? Like, I don't know what it was, but I'm just making up numbers. I'm like, what's 25 plus 13? And then Babe's in the back like, it's 42. We were literally yelling at each other, okay? Like, oh my god. So with that being said, the second time around we made it and we got the lot, okay? So okay guys, another thing really quick, I forgot to mention it in this video, but basically we originally picked out a 1-story house, and we wanted to switch it to 2 stories. So a long story short, we were able to switch it to this 2-story house, but we had to pay the price that it was at the time, because houses were just going up. Before, from the time we found where they were building the homes and got on the list and actually got a lot, I think the price had gone up 2 or 3 times already, just for all the houses. But anyway, so when they let us get a 2-story house, we had to pay even more for that, because the price had gone up again. So anyway, you guys get the point. The process starts, this and that. So come to find out, we didn't know any of this, okay? Everything that I'm gonna tell you is something that we didn't know, and something that we learned along the way. We didn't know you had to pay for the lot. We didn't think about it. Like, we literally came into this process with no knowledge whatsoever. So we didn't know we had to pay for a lot. Well, it becomes part of the loan, you know what I mean? So everything, when I say, yeah, okay, so we didn't know that we had to pay for the lot, meaning the lot would become part of the loan. So let's say the base price of the house, I'm gonna make up a number, let's say the base price of the house is 400,000 and the lot is 30,000. So now your house becomes 430,000 right there. You see what I'm saying? So now moving on from that, we picked the lot, blah blah blah. Now you have to give the down payment. They required 10% to start building. That you get back at the end, but they required 10% to start building cash. So we had to send 10% of the base price of the house and the lot together, that 10% of that. So we're thinking, okay, that's like basically the down payment money we saved, more or less, you know. No, there was a lot more to come. What we didn't know, what we were not ready for, was that we had to pay. We had to pay for all the upgrades. Like, even when I spoke to the saleswoman on the phone, she got, like, I got off the phone with her and Babe was like, oh, so everything is cash, da da da. And I was like, no, that's not what she said. Yeah, the lady really said that we have to pay for the upgrades cash. So for the first whatever amount or something, first group A section, you pay 10%, and then you paid 10% of so much, and then after that, yeah, you paid 10% of a certain amount, which was not a lot, and then after that everything was cash. Shit, I forgot something, but it's okay, it's okay. So everything else was cash. That we weren't ready for. now we're scrambling. We're like, shit, now we're gonna need cash for the upgrades. So they send you the list of all of the options you have, like everything in the house. You gotta pick the floor, you know, the flooring. Let's say you have to pick the flooring. Not only the flooring, you have to pick it in the living room, in the bedrooms, and the this and that, all the flooring in each room. Okay, you have to pick the if you want like hurricane proof windows, whatever you call it, we got that. You have to pay for the gutters to go on the house. You have to pay for literally anything you put in the house. If you're gonna upgrade it, you have to pay for it. Now mind you, they give you basic things, but obviously the basic things are just not gonna be the best, you know. Like basic, let's say it comes with the brown cabinets that like when you close it slams, but we wanted the cabinets to where you you know, you close it and it doesn't slam like we had in the apartment. We got used to it. Like, why not? I love that now. So we had to get like level 3 cabinets or something, and yeah, so basically like that. And level 1 didn't even include white. So if you wanted white cabinets, like, no, it wasn't in level 1. I think it was only brown, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So with that being said, we had to pay for all the upgrades cash. Okay, like when I tell you, when I tell you we put a good, I want to say 60,000 cash just into the upgrades. That's not including the 10% down to build the house. Okay, we weren't ready. We worked our asses off. When I tell you we worked our asses off, because we had some time to before we picked the upgrades, because we had to wait for something and something else and something else, and we had a little bit of time. So we worked and worked and worked, and we saved it, and we. So let me tell you that thing that I forgot. Part of the pre-qualification letter, part of the agreement was basically we are approved if my credit had to go from 619. Mind you, my credit used to be in the 400s. Okay, it was bad. I fucked up as a kid. I did it. My credit had to go from 619 to at least 640. Okay, that was one of the requirements. I had all the requirements. Babe didn't have any because she has good credit and everything. Number 2, I had to pay off my student loans or bring them in good standing. Mind you, I had about $33,000 or $34,000 in student loans. To bring it into good standing, I would have to, because it went to the government. It wasn't even just like, it went to the government. I just didn't pay my student loans for a long time. I've been out of school for a long time, so boom, it was gone. And that's another story for another day. But yeah, so I had to pay the student loans. No, where am I going with this? I skipped the whole story. So so yeah, to bring it into good standing with the government or whatever, there was a program they had. Long story short, it was gonna take at least 10 months just to get it into good standing. And I'm like, the house supposed to be done in about 10 months. Not taking that chance. Had to pay it. We paid it cash. If it wasn't for Eliante, I swear on everything, like, I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. I've literally gone over this and over this in my head so many times. Okay, if it wasn't for Eliante, like, bruh, you just don't understand. I don't know where I would be in life. And she don't even, okay, she doesn't care. I said I wasn't gonna cry. I literally hate that. So let's get it together. Okay, she basically doesn't care. Like, your baggage is my baggage. So it wasn't like she never left it. She never left it on me to pay my student loans. So with that being said, I wouldn't have been able to do it without her. I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without her. Just know that, yeah. Next, because I said I wasn't gonna cry. So so yeah, we paid the student loans cash. So now we done put in about, I don't know how we ended up putting, total we ended up putting almost 100,000 into the house cash. We're gonna get it back. Well, let me not say we're gonna get it back. Let me not say that. But what happens is that everything, all the cash we put into the upgrades eventually goes into the house, into the loan, and we get back money after closing costs, down payment, because we're still gonna put a down payment. So they give it back, they take it back. Basically everything it costs to close the house. So yeah, that was the process, okay? And they did say the house originally was gonna be ready this year, 2022, from May to July. But with COVID going on, they're short-staffed. They don't have enough employees to be coming out, or, you know, construction workers to be working on all the houses, because they're building a lot at the same time. And they don't have certain parts coming in. Like, some houses are missing windows, some houses are missing, I don't know what, but a lot of houses are missing windows. So yeah, so with that being said, the house is finishing soon, but it's obviously not gonna finish by July, unfortunately. But we're hoping for September, so we'll see. Let's pray on it. Yeah. And what else? I know I had more to say. I do want to show you guys some pictures. I'm gonna put pictures into this video after, so you can kind of see the house as it's growing. I'm not gonna show you, like, well, yeah, you can see the house as it's growing. I have taken pictures, but I haven't taken pictures. I don't have really recent pictures. I don't know why. I don't have a reason. I just don't have really recent pictures. Like, but anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys basically the process of the house being built, and you'll get the point. And super exciting, something that we've worked hard for. And just to update you, we have recently done the credit check, just because the house is finishing soon, so we're trying to lock in our rates. And my credit did go up above 640. I think it was like 671, which is still not the best, but like, damn, from 619 to 671, like, I'm proud of myself, okay? Like, I'm proud of that shit. I work hard for that shit. Paid off the student loans, and yeah, so we locked in our rate. The problem is that, you know, right now the rates are going up really high, so although we're not closing that soon, it's just the fact that the rates are going up, the interest rates, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the interest rates are going up, so it's better if we lock it in now, and then we just have to like pay points. I'm not gonna get into all that conversation, but we have to, there's this point system, and you pay to lock in your rate and blah blah blah. So that's what we did, but I don't care, because I know that we're good, that I got my credit up, and yeah, all that. I was really stressing about that. Like, I would cry. Like, it's like, oh my god, why am I gonna keep crying? I don't understand. I'm over this. I'm happy now. I didn't even want to talk about this with you guys until I knew that my credit was good, because I just wasn't sure what it was gonna come up as for them. Yeah, I was mad nervous, but I feel better now because my credit did come out good. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like if I didn't bring it up, not that Ellie couldn't get the house without me, like, she could put in her name and use her income, blah blah. She probably could get the house by herself, but I would still feel like I let her down, I let us down. Like, anyway, so you get the point. I really wanted to bring my credit up, and I just wanted I wanted everything to go well, and I think it has. I mean, I know it has, and I feel super blessed. And I'm blessed to have this job as a truck driver. I'm blessed to, I should say, career. I'm blessed to have this career that has helped me get this far in life and helped me get everything I want and I need. I'm blessed to have Eliante. We're blessed. We're blessed. We talk about it all the time, that we're blessed. We work hard, and we know that it takes hard work for your blessings to continue to come in. So that's what we do. We work hard, we pray, we're blessed. So yeah, I mean, I hope I told the story right. I hope I didn't miss anything, but you guys get the point of, like, basically what we went through. We thought we were only gonna have to put down 50K. That's what we saved up, and it ended up being way more. It was stressful, but no matter what stress we went through, I would do it again. It was worth it. It was it was worth it. We're gonna have our house. With the house prices nowadays, it was damn sure worth it, because just know we got this house for a steal. When you look at these houses nowadays that are for sale, okay, and we got to build it, we're the first ones living in it and all that. Like, when you take into account that it's brand new, we picked everything to put in there and all that, like, we got it for a steal. I feel extra blessed with that. And another thing is that, funny story, like I said, we haven't done this before. You go into the sales center and you pick what you want, and you look at tiles, and you look at carpet, and you look at colors, and I don't know how our house is gonna look. We don't know how our house is gonna look. We did the best we could as first timers, as people who've never done this before. We don't know how it's gonna look, but we are praying that it comes out great. We're gonna love it no matter what. It's our house, it's our home, we're gonna love it no matter what. But we really don't know what it's gonna look like. Even the house color, the color of our house, I swear we picked gray and white. We get a picture one day, because my grandparents, oh, I didn't even tell you guys, oh my god. So I get a picture one day from my grandparents, the house. So we thought we were getting gray and white, but apparently which we didn't love at first, but at this point it is what it is. And yeah, so on to my grandparents and my mother. Like, I did not know, I never thought that they would be, I never didn't think they would be supportive, but I never thought they would be this supportive. Like, my grandparents, my mother, like, they are so, and I'm only speaking for my family, but they are so supportive. Like, they're so happy for us. They go by, they see the house, they go take pictures, they tell all their friends and family. Like, my grandparents take everybody over there to see the house, and like, I just didn't expect it. And I feel the love, and here I go getting emotional again, but I feel the love. And yeah, I love them, and I appreciate them so much. And they live closer to the house than my mom does, and my mom goes out there. So, like, yeah, they really, yeah. So I appreciate my mother and my grandparents a lot. Yeah, okay. So, love you guys. Anyway, so I'm gonna end the video here, I guess, because I think I've told you everything. And yeah, okay, wait, I'm not gonna end it here. So I'm gonna put the pictures after I say give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, but I'm gonna put the pictures, okay? So give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, you guys, okay? I know I've been gone for forever, but I hope that me coming back with this great news is gonna make you guys excited, because we're excited. But yeah, so comment down below, and make sure you guys subscribe for more videos. Here's the pictures.
Yeah, on me, yeah, no escaping from my mind, but low-key, you know that you one of a kind, wanna show me, baby, the things you feel do with that body, yo, show up everywhere that I be, yo, all you wanna do is party, yo, I know, you are the type that they warn me about, yeah. When I'm with you, all the wrong feels alright, yeah. She the real thing, but she cold-hearted like Greenland. Church girl moving like a queen pen. Hey, nyama tengwe olo, nyama tengwe o, nyama tende olo, nyama tende o. She said, let me know when you ready for me, ready for me, ready for me. She said, let me know when you ready for me, ready for me, ready for me, yeah. Nyama tengbe olo, nyama tengbe o. Nyama tende olo, nyama tende o. Hey, fashionably late on purpose, all eyes on you. So fashionably late. Wind up on the place, not all of the guys want you. She shut it down, knows how to move it and checking what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. We making a movie, the things you and I go through.